Hey, welcome back everybody, it's me, FidFighter, back again for another Super Street Fighter gameplay. I will leave the game difficulty at 3. So yeah, if my opening of the video and the thumbnail didn't give it away, yeah, I'm just gonna be Chun Li. Because you know what, I need to be flexible playing the other characters, especially with the female characters, so I'm gonna give it a shot right now. So I'm kind of vaguely remember how to play Chun Li, but yeah, she's got a bit charged. Oh yeah, I do remember she's got this air kick like that. So the way I done that was medium kick down while you're jumping mid-air. And yeah, I'm not doing that bad, but not doing that good either. But this is in a way, this is kind of a good practice for me, because sometimes I can't keep on staying the same characters all the time. So at the moment, I'm just trying to figure out the controls and stuff. So I do apologize for my sluggish gameplay. I hope you all enjoyed my last gameplay of Super Street Fighter 2 as Ryu. So yeah, I was quite surprised. I got a couple of views and likes on that video. So I want to say thank you everyone for enjoying that. And yeah, it was weird because I really wasn't considering making another Super Street Fighter 2 gameplay, but only thought, you know what, this was what I was meant to do in the first place, because I was just randomly playing Super Street Fighter 2 and just picked up Ryu, and I thought, you know what, let me just play it. And then surprise surprise, I actually complete this game without losing any matches and so what, including get the extra ending. So here I'm just sort of casually playing, or probably you can see this as a practice thing, but not doing too bad to be honest. So just trying to get hang of Chun Li now. Ah, that's cool though, and it is still one of my favorite Gal themes of all time, specifically the Super Street Fighter 2 version. And here comes Fei Long. So I think what I've done with Ryu was quite funny when I played against him. I was just doing I was just jump kicking his face over and over again, and that was quite funny because to me that was sort of a spam move. But what can I do? Ryu's kind of input reading my moves. Even at difficulty 3, I was kind of struggling. So do what? I thought, let me just try something and maybe it might work out for the best. I mean, that kind of maneuver sometimes works in Zangief when you can just jump air kicking like that, but I didn't think it actually works in Fei Long, so yes, that's kind of cool. Oh my god, I'm at the brink of death. Yay! I don't know why most of these rounds I'm always at near death, and there are times I kind of escape it somehow. Especially when I was getting the final round at Bison. That was kind of weird because I just done that instinctively. I've just had some kind of weird reflex, just a bit. So then I thought Bison was going to kill me with the Psycho Crusher, but somehow I managed to jump over it and then just punch him right in the last moment, and that was pretty cool as well. Because that was kind of cool comeback, and I managed to get the extra ending on top of that. But the thing is, I feel kind of bad because the fact was only playing at difficulty 3 and I was struggling. And I think I did mention in the last video, I was struggling the default setting of difficulty 5, which was the default setting. I couldn't hack it. I couldn't handle it. And, oh, I just won. So I'm just sort of just playing quite well actually. So I'm getting a bit of hang of Chun Li. So I don't know what else to say other than that. You know, Super Street Fighter 2 is actually one of my favorite games of all time, specifically because I actually played that game a lot on the Super Nintendo, and which is quite funny because I did kind of get scared about the intro for whatever reason. I don't know why. I was maybe it was because the graphical color limitations the Super Nintendo provided, but every time when I used to see that Ryu like beginning opening, especially like the thundering sounds, all that thing, and I don't know why I used to get scared. I used to I just literally used to leave the room. Yeah, surprisingly enough, but I'd never had that same vibe as actually on the arcade version of the intro. Doesn't that sound weird? I don't know. I just love actually doing that kind of like air diving kick. So you know what? I think I kind of figured out most of the movesets. So Chun Li's moveset is pretty awesome. She's actually got a lot of moves. It's a lot for me to remember. Especially I think if I remember, she's got that another ability as well in the Super Street Fighter Turbo. But let's not talk about that game. You know, let's talk about the game I'm actually playing right now. And spinning bird kick, spinning bird kick. Oh. And you seen what I just tried to do there? I thought I could just use the similar technique I do, like, you know, when he's like charging his electric attack, and then I can just sort of like kick him down like from far off. But it doesn't seem to work with Chun Li. It seems to work with Ryu and Ken and stuff, but you know, I managed to beat him regardless. Bonus stage. It's a lot easier when you have like with Chun Li like that. I think same with Blanca, E Honda, when you've got these like specific button mashing abilities like such as this. Okay, off to Kami stage. You know something? I live in UK/England as well, and you know what? You don't see these like fancy rainbow thing effects at the back, or we live in castles or something like that. So don't you think that's a misconception here? I mean, I know it's a bit weird thing I'm saying it, but I mean, think about it. I mean, if that was the case living in England, I don't think everyone would come over and say to us, oh, it's all like shiny and sparkly, look how fancy it is. Especially all this weird rainbow, like weird effect at the back. And oh my god, I was talking over and look how much health I've just lost already. Okay, back away. Biatch, back away! Oh my god. Now, did you just see that? I mean, the input read just from there. She basically used her kick as soon as I jumped right at the same time. I mean, what are the chances of that, right? Okay, do you want to take it seriously now? So I think I managed to get grasp of her moves. And that's the thing with sometimes with Kami players. Sometimes it's unpredictable, especially with the kicks. With the ow, ow. It's kind of funny how they say it, but well, there's still a bit of charm in this game here and there. And I got you. That's it. I should take some of these matches seriously now. I kind of hate that kind of weird punching thing when she does that, because sometimes she can sweep away some projectile moves like that. Yeah, spinning bird kick, I think I mentioned this before, but sometimes not very favorable. Sometimes I take a chance doing that, it doesn't seem to work at times. Whoop. You know, sometimes when she done that move just now, sometimes she can actually like evade your overhead techniques as well. So for anyone doing overheads, it's not really the best thing. Yeah, I'm gonna time you out. I'm gonna time you out. Yay! Now I'll kick your face. I do like Kami's like background staging music. Not gonna lie, regardless of what I said. Oh no, T-Hawk. Never really liked T-Hawk, even as a character and everything, so... You know, I don't think I really even played T-Hawk, now I'm just mentioning about it. I played a bit more than Zangief. Zangief wasn't that bad. Maybe because Zangief's more popular. I could be wrong. I mean, there's some certain things, even though, like I said to myself, I'm a huge Street Fighter fan, there's some things I probably don't know, so... Please just excuse me? Oh! I do like that grab when Chun Li does that. I think that that's quite effective, it takes quite a lot of damage. Ooh, that's a lot of damage when you done that. Wow, how many times am I going to keep him spamming that? It's ridiculous. Whoa. No, no, no. I'm so stupid. I should have just blocked at that point rather than doing that. Sometimes I do make bad judgments there. Wow, that grab alone, did you see how much damage? And that's just not T-Hawk. I think most of the majority of the characters who are like probably like grapplers or just like does grappling techniques and stuff like that, they probably take a lot of damage anyway right from the bat. Zangief was one of them, T-Hawk, and a few other grabbing characters. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sometimes it's crazy not to get, if you get too close to it, it's going to end up grabbing you, so... Oh, scratch the idea. I'm probably going to get knocked out now, so... Oh! Yep, called it. Well, I didn't say it was going to be a perfect run. And wasn't really expecting anyway, but... You know what? Doesn't mean I'm going to have to give up. You can keep on going on. And a different shade of green. That's quite funny now. Here's a weird question though I'm going to ask. Does Chun Li ever age? I mean, between Street Fighter 2 to Street Fighter 5. I mean, most of the characters, they look like they got older and aged and everything. I mean, not saying in a bad way, but why is it that for whatever reason she doesn't look like she changes? It's always like look the same regardless. It's probably all the makeup or something, I don't know. I don't know, I'm just saying. See, like, you know, if I was actually playing as like the Shoto character like Kenry and stuff, I would have probably destroyed them, even regardless if I was like near my death. But like I said before in the beginning of the video, it was a good practice for me and a good change. I probably might consider replaying some of the games again with different characters at one point. I mean, it's nice to be flexible. It just goes to show you, like, I take a chance actually learning different characters, learning different moves. I can't always be one-sided, because I know there's some people that actually play Street Fighter, especially in Street Fighter 5, I believe at the moment, they always end up being like the same character, or more rather keeping using the same character. And I actually kind of find it annoying. Why can't you be flexible? Because, okay, scratch that. I mean, I'm actually one of those people, you know. I mean, I used to keep on being the same characters and slowly I'm slightly like getting my distance away from that kind of thought, and now I'm actually being more like diverse, playing other characters. Now I started playing Gao in Street Fighter 5, a few other characters, and then before you know it, you end up actually like probably liking like playing better with that character than the one you thought you'd be playing better, which is strange. And you know, having talked over that, now I just realized I actually defeated T-Hawk, maybe because I was angry because he beat me last round. Yeah, sometimes anger is a solution at some point. And now I'm gonna spam because he took too much damage. it's kind of weird. It's like, dependent like on the difficulty setting. Sometimes they do seem to take hits like that, even if they're like spamming technique like a projectile. Even now, look, they're not actually the smartest at that point. I mean, especially I believe from Street Fighter Alpha 2 and 3, I think the difficulty level is kind of weird now, because I feel like at times they just stand there and do nothing. I mean, I was thinking to myself, well, compared to the old difficulty, even at the lowest difficulty, some of the games is pretty hard. Like the newer games, it's like the difficulty level when you load them doesn't seem as frustrating as it used to be. I mean, not super turbo frustration level anyway. And I just noticed both charged characters at the same screen now. Here's with this 1000 slapping, punching, whatever thingamajig, and mine 1000 kicks. I just made that up, but you know where I'm getting at. Ooh my god. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There you go. Sometimes patience has a virtue. And you know, I should have mentioned this. I mean, obviously I couldn't talk on my last video with when I played Street Fighter as Ryu, but I do seem to like E Honda's stage a lot better. Especially like, it kind of gives me the old vibes of the World Warrior. The World Warrior version of E Honda stage is really beautiful. It has that really nice dark tone colors and stuff. And then I kind of got annoyed after what they done, the Champion Edition and Turbo. They made it kind of weird greenish effect. Even though green is my favorite color, but it didn't seem to have worked in that E Honda stage. Especially the music sounds really nice as well. Is that, to be honest, some of the music at Super that's really amazing. That's when they actually changed the sound chip and everything. Maybe because it's Q sound. I think that's when Q sound took over, and especially with the bigger, stronger hardware such as the CPS2. Would I tell you that if your mind would be blown, like telling you the fact there are some like CPS1 games actually use the Q sound, such as like Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. And Cadillacs and Dinosaurs is really one of my favorite games of all time. Especially that music alone, I was thinking to myself, why does that music sound kick-ass? Like proper kick-ass. No, I'm talking about the movie, as in proper really kicks ass. And when I found out it was CPS1 game using Q sound, that was amazing. To me, it almost felt like a CPS2 game. And come on, I done this again, didn't I? I talked over and then lost. You know what? I'm just gonna like pay attention at this point and stop talking over. There we go. I got a bad habit sometimes. Sometimes I talk over it and then I kind of lose like thought or lose track of what's happening. Wow, that grab! What the heck, man? That's the thing. Some CPU players, sometimes they take so much damage just by like few hits. It's not even like, we're not even talking about making combos just to make this extra damage. It's just like one punch or kick and that's it. They give you more damage than you're giving them. I mean, it always makes sense, right? Nope, it doesn't. Not to me anyway. I'm glad it still kind of works. You can just like jump over him when he's doing the Hadouken. Wow, you read that when I was trying to do that second kick. Wow! Ooh, got you. I'm sure I didn't find Ryu that difficult because he always spams Hadouken, but he seemed to be slightly smarter when I was with Chun Li. How strange was that? Oh yes, it's the Yoga uppercut himself, Daoshin. Now it's a Hechi Yoga Flame and Yoga Fire, but I'm just messing about. It's only because some, like, you know, in the old CPS1 games, the announcer actually used to sound the same. Basically, that was a weird thing about Street Fighter, because sometimes is the announcers sometimes they used to voice the game characters as well. And I remember specifically, it was Dalsim and Sagat that always caught my eye, and I always used to like rehash some of the words when he used to say yoga, fire, or something like that, and then Sagat used to tiger uppercut. I think it was me or Azzy, or it could be both of us, and we end up coming with a word called yoga uppercut, and it's because it's the same voice, announcer. It's funny. It actually fits as well. It actually works. So it's kind of funny when you think sometimes through. You can be creative with the naming. Whoop. Wow. Just keep on slide kicking downwards. No! Stop punching my face! You wouldn't want to hurt a woman now, would you? There's no way to treat a lady like that. Oh. Ow, no! Headbutting. Hey? Come on. Oh my god, you know what? Either my block didn't work or maybe I just shouldn't have jumped back. Sometimes you make these really weird decisions, even as a player. And I know Dalsim usually isn't that hard. I don't know why I was struggling just at that point. Whoa, he jumped over it. I should have just done a standing kick or punch, that probably would have worked. See, this is the thing, I actually want to bring something up now. Sometimes you see online videos that people like come up with combo moves and such as that. I mean, it's all fine and dandy, but when it comes to the actual situation actually playing the game, there's no way you could actually pull these moves like in real time. Especially like if some of them CPU players or even like real players, they can read your movements like that. So it's kind of pointless. Can't create these weird, crazy combos if you can't actually like connect the attack, or you can't get the hit confirmed. So I'm gonna time him out. That's it. That's what I'm gonna do now. I know it seems harsh, but sometimes when you think that like you damage enough to the enemy and time's almost right, just back away. Smart thing to do. Something you gotta think smart. You know what? I'm gonna do something crazy I haven't done, so I'm gonna keep on doing that. So that's for like, just for giggles. Let's see. Wow! No way! It's cool. Oh, come on, man! Oh! it was just one kick in the face. Sorry, I can't stop laughing. It was actually effective. That's all I did. I'm gonna do it again. Wow! I mean, with Balrog, it's so cool. Oh crap! Oh lord! I kind of took too easy. Took so much damage, but hey, it still worked. It was a theory I did, and it worked. That's all I did. The kicks. Using Chun Li's thunder legs, or turkey legs, or chicken legs, or what you want to call it. Oh, Chun Li has been doing leg days. That's what happens when you do leg days. You puff up your like thighs, quads, and stuff, and results show. As you see, like Chun Li's legs. Oh, it is the biggest muscle group. Boy, I'm just talking about like a gym workout thing now all of a sudden. Yeah, that's the weirdest thing. I need to talk about like Vega now. So I think it's since Super Street Fighter 2, and I could be wrong. I don't remember even seeing him climbing the cage anymore. I mean, am I missing something, or am I blind, or am I just, I don't know. Rather than doing that, he just uses his like usual move to grab you now. I suppose it is like probably for the best, because when he is jumping the cage, and sometimes it is predictable, you'll find a way to attack Vega, or Was it Balrog in Japan? Well, her jump kicks is probably the like most effective, especially you get the high up. That's one thing though, I did like find a good use of doing that, those jump kicks. Wow, I just knocked him off at 0 seconds, which would have been pointless anyway. You seem to have got sort of a bit smarter now as well. Or maybe because, you know, with Chun Li's projectile moves, it does seem to sort of like disappear. It doesn't go all the way to the screen. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, let's see who jumps the most. No, I wasn't being sarcastic, only because Vega always jumps a lot, and I'm sort of like kind of doing the same bit for a bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look, don't recreate the scene that happened in Street Fighter 2, that main movie, alright? Clawing me and like putting me in blood and everything. In the hotel, okay? What does she connect? Like, there's no walls or nothing to do wall jump, but what? How does she jump the corner and then make the extra jump? I really don't understand that. Uh-oh, I'm gonna lose. Oh well. Got one more round, didn't he? But what? I won? But Vega's clearly got more health than me. What? No, I don't understand. What just happened there? Okay, I'm not complaining, but what happened? Okay, I'm confused. You know, I'm just gonna take it how it is. But it's weird. Was that a glitch? I never saw that before. Clearly, I had lost more health than Vega did. So, what happened there? But you are now need focused on Sagat because I think it's a shot that's actually killing me at the moment. That never happened, ever. What a weird glitch. Thank God I was put enough concentration afterwards, because Sagat does spam quite a lot with the tiger shots and stuff, and it's quite easy to predict what he's going to do at times. But still, my mind, it's not going away from it, you know. Oh, just like, how much damage did you just pull over? Just like probably 2-3 hits, just like that. Oh, hey buddy. One more round. Just need to be careful. I know Sagat is normally not that hard. I mean, to me anyway, at point, because that's what he does at times. Whoa. He was quick on his foot. I'm gonna just grab and throw you. Probably the most effective thing. Yeah! Oh, come on. Come on. Bitch slapped you right at the end. This is why I find it really annoying. There are times I do so well, and when they're in that last like brink of death, at the last bit of health, all of a sudden they go all ape crazy, and then they go all ballistic, and they end up killing me, and I don't know how. And hello Bison. Finally got to you. Well, I'm kind of a bit worried when I'm against Bisons, because sometimes Bisons are also sometimes unpredictable, come does weird kicks, and then he ends up grabbing you. Yeah, sometimes, sometimes blocking is kind of pointless, but I got a bad habit of blocking all the time. Bison can just randomly just grab you when he comes too close to you. Oh my god, already I'm like getting destroyed there. You know, I feel like Bison's probably one of those characters that's going to give me a run for my money. Probably going to lose a few times. Yep, not looking forward to this at all. looking forward at all with this. Oh! Bison! Okay, and out with the punches like this. Whoa. No! 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 Go! Get away. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh, shit. Can't gunned it there. And surprised he didn't get killed. Or at least a, double KO, but... Okay, let's go again. This time, pink Chun Li. Let's see how you go fare against that. I really need to put all my thoughts and process just to beating him now. So I do apologize if I end up staying quiet, but it is what it is now. But this is it. It's the final round. Or final stage, I mean to say. Whoa, 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 shoot. I knew it was going to kick my face, but I couldn't evade it. Ooh. Ooh. I think that's the first time I've done the 3 hits like that. Get up. No, no, no. Get away from me. No! I've done so well this whole time, you know? No! I should have just blocked at this point. It looks like I'm doing quite well, but then I end up losing right at the last minute. I wish Bison kept on doing that, kept on like keep on swooping over me like that, I can grab and throw, but eventually he will stop doing it. He's so sneaky when he does that, so slow, because he knows he'll probably jump over it and then he'll start doing it really slow to get him in his range. Oh, shoot. Come on. Come on. Come on, don't get me. Don't go away. Oh. What? Was that double KO? Yeah, it is. That was a good match. That was a really good match. Man, how long is this video going to stretch? I just want to kill him, get him over, done with. Come on, man. Stop this. Stop it. Oh, no. It's not as good as Hadouken, you know, because if you done the Hadouken like that, at least there's no way it wouldn't hit you. So really, it's kind of hit and miss when he does that with the Cycle Crusher and you're doing the Kikoken. God damn it. Well, not say I'm happy anyway. Okay, let's see what you got against the purple Chun Li. I'm gonna do all the color schemes now. Oh god, purple is in my go-to color, you know. Probably the most bad luck out of everything now. Look how much I probably took almost half of the damage. Why did I do speed? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I know it's not gonna work, but I'm always like taking chances at times. And that annoying grab, as I mentioned, that is so annoying. Come on, man. I'm frustrated. This is not my day. Please, just stop. Stop abusing women. What's with the senseless violence? Enough. Can't we all just get along and be friends? No. Says it in Bison. Just one word, that was enough. Oh, you know what? I never stood a chance. I never stood a chance. You know what? I just feel like crying, man. Bloody hell, just like, as much as Chun Li's crying, I feel like crying as well. You know, 'cause I feel like I sucked this time around in this game. But this is what happens when you try different characters, you know. I'm just going to try my best. Yellow is quite a nice color, actually. Come on, man, stop reading my moves. It's also because, you know, I don't play Chun Li that well, doesn't mean you have to keep on attacking me senselessly. Come on, I gotta focus, you know. I have to do this. This is really, really cheesing me off. Ah, didn't I can just punch like that? Come on, man, this is ridiculous. I can't take this anymore, man. This brutal punishment. It's really annoying, man. Just go, just stop. I'm getting really frustrated here. So I don't think I've even won a single match since I've started playing against Bison. This is ridiculous. It's only just like probably like a one hit. Only people that few hits, and that's how I could have done it. I thought I played better Chun Li, but unfortunately I'm only playing at the best of my ability. Oh, come on, I was going to do these kicks. Like now, yeah. Nah, come on, man, this is ridiculous. How many times have I going to do? I lost count. How many times did I lose? How many did I lose? Oh. Really? You can do that? You can just throw them from the air, so you can grab them from the air and throw them. I actually completely forgot about that. I wish I knew that sooner. I completely forgot. So I just barely won that first round. Come on, USOB. Yes, keep on coming close to me, so I'm gonna grab and throw you. I've had enough of you. Yes, come on. Come on. Had enough of you. Come, yes! Yes! Son of a bitch. Finally got you. You asswipe. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this ending now. Oh yeah, there's two endings, wasn't it? So you know, I'm gonna. This is probably the only time I'm actually gonna make use of this just for this video. So I'm gonna save this. Okay, let's watch this ending first. Okay, that was a neat ending. And I believe the ending was way different than the original Street Fighter games, since the Street Fighter World Warrior to Turbo. So now I'm gonna load this. You see what I'm gonna do now, huh? You probably figured out what I'm gonna do now. Yes, I'm just gonna load it to the next ending because who's gonna go through all this hardship, man? Seriously. Okay, they just slightly changed the sprite a bit with different clothing colors. Other than that, the whole portrait's the same. Okay, fair enough. I do love the music though at the background. Really, that background music, yeah, I think that could have went well if that was like if Akuma had an ending in the Super Turbo. So if that was the case, but oh well. And thanks for joining with me in this journey of playing this game. I do apologize if this video went quite long, but it's finally over now. So yeah, thanks for joining me with this, and hopefully see you in the next video. Bye.